What she told me. Nothing more.
I have my doubts.
Kidnapped my sister.
Does Lucky know?
Of course not. You warned me not to tell a soul. I'm not taking chances with Megan's life.
Wise girl. Don't disappoint me. Is she still there?
Yeah.
You know what to do.
Oh, sorry. Aren't you Siobhan McKenna?
Maybe. Why?
A mutual friend thinks we should talk.
Dr. Rodriguez, call pediatrics. Dr. Lucia Rodriguez, call pediatrics.
Hey. Dave. How you feeling?
Not bad. It's just bruises, mostly, you know. Including a couple on my ribs, so don't you make me laugh.
I saw the breakfast cart driving by. Is it edible? I can get you some from the cafeteria if not.
Oh, you're always so thoughtful.
It's just you want like coffee or tea or anything.
All I want is your company.
You doing okay?
Better than yesterday.
Look, Abby, I don't want to push you into anything, but, look, if Brandon, if he hurt you...
You mean raped me?
If he did, it's okay to tell me about it.
Security consultant for Theo Hoffman. I'm working a wrongful death suit against Dante Falconeri and Brenda Barrett.
What does that have to do with me?
And Mr. Hoffman asked me to look into the death of Anton Banovic, the man Miss Barrett shot and killed. He wants proof that Banovic was sent to grab Miss Barrett.
Well, best of luck to you. I'm not really sure where I come in.
You were held by the Balkan's men for 2 days so he can barter a trade for Miss Barrett.
It's true. But I never met the man.
Well, tell me everything you remember about those 2 days. You may know more than you think.
When you're attacked, it's hard to use the word raped. You think if you talk about it, it'll hurt even more, and shutting up will somehow make it go away. So you don't have to deal with the guilt or the blame. Because a part of you thinks that it's your fault. That if you would have fought harder or done something different, it wouldn't happen. But keeping quiet about it, it doesn't help. It just bottles up inside of you, eating away at you.
I mean, you know what that feels like?
I told you that stuff happened to me in prison. I didn't tell you what it was. But there was this inmate, Carter, and he raped me. Don't say that you're sorry, okay? I'm just telling you this to help you, okay? So if you were raped, Abby, you can tell me.
No, I wasn't. I promise. Brandon would have raped, maybe even killed me if you hadn't been there. You saved me.
Who held me hostage wasn't exactly chatty.
Did he speak to anyone, make any calls?
I didn't learn a thing. Except how the blood gets cut off when your hands and feet are bound to a chair.
I'm a veteran. I know something about being held captive.
Look, I gave a statement to the police. It's on record. You can look it up. I'm late for work. My manager, he isn't very understanding.
There's something you're not saying.
You have no right to harass me like this.
Do you have rights? Are you a legal citizen of this country, Miss McKenna? A little cooperation could go a long way.
Shawn! Oh my gosh, how are you?
Good, Molly. How about you?
Better, thanks.
We're not done, Miss McKenna.
Is this a bad time?
No, not at all.
Good. I'm glad we ran into each other. I would really like to talk more about our post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm in therapy and it's already helping. How about you? Any problems?
Not lately.
So PTSD doesn't affect your job? If you don't mind my asking.
You're easy to talk to. My job's been fine. My boss keeps me busy and that helps.
If it weren't for you, I don't even think I'd be brave enough to press charges.
Yeah, sure you would.
This time I am not going to hide from what happened.
Brandon needs to pay for what he did.
God, he always acted like he owned me. You know, I hate that I was ever even with him.
He can't hurt you anymore.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm here to apologize. You've been a really good friend to my son. Michael needed someone to talk to, and you helped him. I'm so sorry for what that bastard did to you. I'm grateful Michael could help you.
I'm the one who's grateful. Your son is an amazing man.
How often are you going to therapy?
Twice a week. I've also been learning about post-traumatic stress disorder. There's a lot of information online and at the library. Are you going to therapy also?
I used to. Now I go to support groups.
Well, I was thinking about that myself. I read an article that said they're really helpful. In fact, there's this meeting tonight at the Y. Would you like to come with me?
Not sure I'd fit in with a group of kids.
Oh, no, it's vets like you. Iraq, Afghanistan.
Wait a minute.
What?
It's great that you're dealing with this. Okay, really. But sitting down with a bunch of combat vets, that's a little intense.
Well, I couldn't find one for bus crash survivors.
So maybe, for now, you stick to your sessions with your therapist.
I suppose. But it's not really her area of expertise. Honestly, I think I already know more than she does.
Yeah, that probably happens to you a lot, huh?
Thanks for listening, Shawn. You're a good person. Let's go.
I'll walk you.
I'm sure you'll help a lot of people while you're here.
Yeah, all right, I can do that. Okay, bye.
Jason here?
No, he's out.
Where? I need to talk to him.
I don't know. Listen, but since you're here, maybe we could just, get a few things straight.
I don't have time for this.
Oh, listen, I heard that you broke things off with Jax.
We're not talking about that.
Okay, I would just like to ask you if you could please, at this moment, not go to Sonny and act all needy and emotional.
This may surprise you, but not everything in the world revolves around you. There are other things, like my kids and the hell they're going through right now. You don't want to have this conversation with me.
Anything wrong with Michael or Morgan?
It's so none of your business. Go back to planning your wedding.
Listen, I'm Michael and Morgan are going to be my stepsons, so if there's anything going on, I'd love to
I want you to
help.
stay away from my kids.
Amazing. Why do I bother?
I don't know. Why do you bother? As far as I can see, anything that takes Sonny's attention away from you is just an inconvenience.
Listen to me. Sonny and I are going to get married. Those kids are going to be my stepkids. You might as well get used to it.
Are we done? Because I have to go deal with my real family.
Yeah, this wedding's happening.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Well, you really need to face reality at some point.
Oh, no. You need to face reality. Isn't it funny how the truth has a nasty way of coming back to bite you?
Sonny Corinthos didn't kill his wife. His son Michael did.
Michael Corinthos III, I hereby sentence you to 5 years in Pentonville State Penitentiary. You will have the opportunity for parole after 2 years have been served.
No, you can't do this.
No, he did this for me!
You're on. You can't do
Order
this.
in this court. Now sit down and be quiet. Take your seats.
Upset? Have you talked to Michael?
He told me what happened in Pentonville.
What happened? What happened is Michael was raped.
Because of me.
Do you have the layout of the church where Miss Barrett will be married?
Your people have decided it's too dangerous to hold a ceremony at St. Timothy's Church. They're moving it.
To where?
I am working on that.
You're missing the most significant piece of information. And yet you asked for this meeting. Why is that, Miss McKenna?
I'll tell you as soon as I know more.
I can't decide if you're a fool or a traitor. Either way, you were followed.
I don't know how you have the nerve to look Michael in the face. I mean, not after you helped Brenda cover up a murder and then you turned around and you had Michael sent to prison for protecting me and his little sister.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. That makes it all better, huh? You're sorry for what happened to Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. He wasn't supposed to go to prison
You're a liar.
I did a
and you're a
terrible
hypocrite
thing.
and you're hiding behind a badge. You are the one who should go to prison. Not my son. Not ever, Michael.
You're right, Carly. He's my brother, okay?
Stop.
Do you think that...
Stop. Michael is living a nightmare after what happened to him, Dante. He will carry this around for the rest of his life. And it happened because of you. Hell, you might as well have been standing there watching. You do know that you deserve to rot in hell for what you did to my kid.
You should pull the trigger. You can't possibly hate me more than I hate myself.